A new year always means new energy, fresh motivation, and so much inspiration to become the best versions of ourselves. I, like you, have made lists in the past of everything I want to do for the new year and all the probably unsustainable goals I want to reach in a matter of months. But this year we're doing things a little bit different around here and bringing new intention to the 2026 season. Sure, small habits aren't as glamorous and exciting as a list of resolutions. I found that small changes make a big difference in the long run. This year my commitment is to really slow down and bring a consciousness to my routines because this career is really over so fast that simply trying to survive it means you miss out on so much of the beauty that it has to offer. So sit down, grab a cup of tea, perhaps a snack, and let's welcome in the new year together. And you better believe we're not getting too comfortable because we're still locked in because it's audition season and there's work to be done in a balanced way. Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlogs. I am so excited to begin creating for YouTube again. I took a little break over Christmas, which was much needed after Vlogmas, but if you missed any of those videos, make sure to check them out because they were a whole lot of fun. Best believe I am needing this gargantuan matcha this morning because I have been on California time since late December, and today is our first day back in the studio. As you can see, I'm heading off to ballet. On that note, let's head to the studio and let's have a fabulous half week. We are back. We're not used to the icy conditions. That's actually crazy. We're back in the snow, baby. I am firmly of the belief that as long as it's snowing, it can be freezing cold. Like, there are -17 days predicted this week, and if it's not snowing, I don't know what I'm gonna do because the snow makes everything romantic. Debrief of 2026. Honestly, class wasn't as horrible as I thought. Obviously, it's the first time being back in these studios, first time actually really trying in class because I've just taken a few open classes and that doesn't really count. You get a little glimpse of the reality of coming back to ballet, which is sort of like your body sometimes forgets a lot. And it's not even that it just forgets it, but it's almost scared. I forgot to say that one of my habits that I really want to do in the new year is 2-minute plank before class, which I showed you guys. And honestly, it's kind of really hard right now, but I used to do a 3-minute plank before ballet class every single day. And honestly, my core was never tighter or more engaged. So because that's a huge weakness for me, I definitely want to really focus on that. I do have rehearsal 2 minutes ago. We're going to be in this in-house theater all day, just rehearsing for this outreach show.
Aurora was trying to go over this choreography and she missed her entrance. Almost. Didn't quite, but she almost missed her entrance.
Hydration. Okay, these are the costumes for the Emperor and the Swan. The Emperor is wearing his costume right now. This is one of my roles. I'm the palace worker, and it's about as flattering as it looks. This is a swan tutu and then the ugly duckling tutu, I think. Let's go find the Emperor. Lily, how are you feeling first day back?
I should have stayed in shape better.
I think we're all feeling it a little bit.
Just like what the other classes, yeah.
In the past, my New Year's resolutions have revolved a lot around my physical appearance and my body, and I think 2026 was the first year that I kind of naturally aimed for more actionable and sustainable goals and aspirations for this new year. It's obviously taken many years of intention to shift my mindset about my body as something to be fixed and controlled to something to be celebrated and appreciated as she is. And I actually wanted to thank Nourish for sponsoring today's video. If you're unfamiliar with Nourish, they are the easiest way to speak with a registered dietitian and have it covered by your insurance. We are all victim to the self-proclaimed health hackers of the internet, and while it is pretty incredible that there's a place where everyone can freely share their ideas, it can be hard to know what to block out and what might not be best for you. Nourish simplifies all of this confusion by bringing 100% professional nutrition advice to you in the comfort of your own home. I think the most incredible part about Nourish is that 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket because Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans across all 50 states. I want to reassure you that it doesn't matter where you are in your nutrition journey because Nourish has registered dietitians in so many different fields like weight management, eating disorders, gut health, women's health, sports nutrition, diabetes, and so much more. I actually met with a registered sports nutrition dietitian and it was such an incredible conversation that we had. As you guys know, I obviously love food and I love nourishing myself, but there's always more to learn, and where I am in my health journey, Nourish was able to meet me where I was and just continue this journey together. I don't know about you, but being able to meet with a registered dietitian from the comfort of my bed, perhaps in my pajamas, and know that if it isn't a great fit right away, I can anonymously change who I meet with for the next session. If you're interested or maybe just a little bit curious about what Nourish does, you can definitely head down to the description to check them out and book your first session today. We just made it home. I've decided a new habit I want to develop in this new year, and that is coming home at lunch, which we usually do, but changing my leotard. Ooh, I have some matcha left over. It's looking really tasty. Being in a sweaty leotard all day, it's not good for you. It doesn't feel nice, and plus then I'm gonna like be going through my leotards faster and I'll get to wear more leotards. Excited for that little thing. Let's go pick out a change of clothes. Let's see. This is my closet. She is packed right now because all my laundry is pretty much clean. I'm gonna wear this leotard because it makes me feel super good. Yes. Honestly, I'm probably gonna wear this leotard to several auditions. I have an audition February 1st, and so I'm flying home, and that's coming up pretty quick, so I need to start like testing what leotards I want to wear, like what shoes I'm gonna wear. But I am really excited to go back home because the first few days of like adjusting after a long break or like period of being with my family, it's always so hard, and it doesn't get easier because this is my second year like fully away from home. It just doesn't get easier living far away, and that's one of my huge goals, is to just get back to the West Coast, putting that out in the universe. Okay, this is gonna be our outfit. I'm keeping the same tights because they're not really dirty, and now I feel all fresh and I'm really hungry, so let's go eat. You are naughty. Oh my god, stop it. Get away. This is not food for you. No. No. I know that's delicious, but get out. You are so funny.
That's what I always tell myself. We don't have any.
I'm gearing up for the afternoon. I only have 1 hour of rehearsal. We're rehearsing in the second group for this piece that we're doing. These shoes are actually really good. I was wearing them over the break and they just broke in so nicely. They've got so much life left in them. They're probably gonna be one of my audition shoes, but I want to have two that I could hypothetically wear. I've just been in the dressing room in my super snazzy little outfit. I've kind of had a change of plans because I was originally gonna review my variation and kind of reuse the one from last year this year, but I've just sort of been feeling like I've gotten a lot stronger this year. Since being in Grand Rapids Ballet, my movement quality has evolved a lot, and because I didn't have a great success of an audition season last year, I don't really want to put the thing that didn't get me that many jobs out there again. But at the same time, I'm really exhausted and fatigued because my stamina is basically shot after 4 weeks off, essentially. So the idea of learning a new variation is also not very exciting, but I definitely want to be putting my best foot forward. gonna start prepping some things. I want to roast a chicken, but it's still pretty frozen in the middle, so I'm gonna give that a few more hours on the counter and then maybe roast it right before I go to bed because that's intended for lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna make some rice and some roasted broccoli, and I think Natalie is gonna make some stew. Okay, I'm gonna roast this broccoli and this butternut squash. I finished the meal prep, I made the rice and the veggies, and then I just sat down and did about an hour of my nutritionist studies. I'm studying to be a holistic nutritionist, and during Nutcracker, my studies kind of fell off because it's a self-paced program. I have up to 2 years to take it, and I just wasn't having enough time or mental energy and focus to kind of like sit down. I'm gonna make a little protein smoothie with some beef isolate protein powder, which is a really digestible protein source. Another opinion on my variation. Natalie's opinion matters the most to me, honestly, because I know she'll be honest.
In the best way possible. Yeah, your feet do look better now. I wouldn't say they look weak, it just looks like you can't point them as far as you do now. Like, they still look like strong feet. They're just not as followed through. I mean, I think this looks pretty good, honestly. And the space is beautiful, the wings there. But your feet do look a little floppy right there.
Like parallel.
Mine was like that too.
This part I'm just sort of like, I don't look that strong. Like there's just like
it's like little teeny tiny things, but I think that this is like a really beautiful video, and you could try to refilm it, and if it doesn't work out, then this is totally usable.
Because I think my classwork is strong, and then you see this and you're like,
I don't think this looks weak though. That's a hard variation, and you did the whole thing, and you had so much energy at the end too for those jumps.
I was expecting you to be like, you should redo it.
I mean, you're obviously like stronger now.
How much of that is gonna show in variation?
Exactly. It's like get like a video of you is so hard to get, like a good video, and I think that this is a good video.
She's right, guys. Okay, it's decided I have to refilm it. I got this little supplement container from Amazon and I'm actually obsessed with it because, what do you know, that's another thing I want to be more consistent about. It's super cute, and the supplements I take are a 300 milligram pill of magnesium every night, and then I take 3 organ complex supplements from Paleo Valley, I can link those down below, and a vitamin D, and then I take my creatine. I put a red light filter on my phone. This is something really easy that you can do through the settings on your phone, and the reason I chose to do this is because it minimizes the blue light that your eyes perceive. I'm also wearing my blue light glasses now, more of a fashion statement because I think I look a little naked and dead. Having a red light filter is really good because it means the stress that your body is absorbing from your phone is a little bit minimized. Let me show you the book I'm reading. I actually got this book for Christmas from my aunt, so Auntie Catherine, if you're watching this, shout out to you. I'm gonna put this sleep essential oils on the nape of my neck. Having a little assistance couldn't hurt. On that note, I think I'm going to unplug for a little bit, plug my camera in because your girl's been yapping today, and then I will see you tomorrow to do it all again. Tomorrow's a little bit of a longer day, and as you saw, my conversation with Natalie resulted in me deciding that I'm going to refilm my variation, and it did take 4 different people discussing with me to figure that out. Good night. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. The sun is just barely starting to rise, and it is the ripe hour of 7:50 a.m. Way too late for the sun to be coming up. I've got a gigantic matcha. It's not as good as the one I made yesterday. Don't know why, but it's got the collagen, maple syrup, and homemade almond milk as per usual. I had a really great night's sleep last night. Conked out by 10 p.m., which is a pretty good sign that my jet lag is leaving me because that's literally 7 p.m. on the West Coast. End of 2025, I definitely got a little bit more into my makeup routine. I never felt like a huge pressure to wear it, but I've sort of gotten into the habit, and I kind of like the therapy of doing it every single morning. Should we check my sleep score? I have a feeling I slept excellent.
$95. Glowy Super Gel. It's from the brand Say, and it's pretty natural, I think, which I love. I prefer natural makeup. And I got it for Christmas from my sister. And I'm using the Road Blush, which I also got for Christmas from my sister. For my hair today, I'm gonna do a high bun with a headband because it literally takes me 2 minutes. I learned this hack from one of my trainee friends at Grand Rapids Ballet. Apparently you're supposed to have the bun in a spot where it kind of continues the line of your jaw, and it supposedly elongates your line. Nala, the door's open! I think that's good, and it's kind of matching the robe. I think I'm gonna go with the red theme today and wear a red and black leotard. Some days rock and some days suck. Today kind of sucks, but maybe we can turn it around. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Oh. I'm snacking on a Paleo Valley superfood bar. Actually super delicious, and it's made with bone broth protein, so it's way easier to digest. 10 grams of protein, so it's not like super dense and hard to digest. If you know me, you know I have a sensitive little tummy, and anything that goes down easy is really helpful. Okay, it's literally smoking. That should be good. This is the stew that Natalie made last night. I'm gonna make myself a big bowl. Ooh, it's really nice and thick.
Nom 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 nom.
Ah!
Is so hard stamina wise, and my stamina is booty right now. Oh my god, I'm so tired. A magnificent spread.
Sure is.
POV, I'm Natalie's Instagram.
Nom nom nom.
Air fried this chicken for about an hour, or rather, Natalie air fried that chicken. Got a nice serving, got some rice on the bottom. I'm gonna add some of this. Have you got veggies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add some air fried broccoli and squash. And then I'm gonna put some pickles, onions, stick my hand right in the jar. And I got some yogurt sauce. I'm only gonna do a little bit, but I feel like it needs a little drizz. And all of this was prepped yesterday, so it was super easy to throw together, besides the chicken. Very needed.
Friday. I had a really early morning physical therapy appointment this morning, so I wasn't able to be coherent enough to speak with you guys, but we just got out of class. I'm wearing a very pink ballet outfit, and honestly, that's been the best part of my day. I have a really long rehearsal day today. We're running certain sections for the first 2 hours, and then we're doing every single cast the rest of the 3 hours. I do get done at 4:30 today, and I really want to go to a hot yoga class because Natalie and I have a free month of hot yoga through the local studio called Funky Buddha, and hot yoga is an amazing therapeutic recovery cross training to do in the wintertime, especially when it's just so freezing cold out.
I went you out and ordered the house work. See, I've done this that.
Oh my goodness. It's a winter wonderland. We're heading home for lunch finally. That was like the longest 3 hours ever. And we're all kind of in pain, but we have 2 more runs and then it's hot yoga time. Oh my gosh, look at the car. Her belly looks so big. I've got some avocado, some roasted broccoli, some roasted squash, some pickled onions, and a good serving of chicken. I am feeling actually pretty hungry right now, so this is going to do me right. And I'm already feeling pretty tired, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. I might make myself a coffee.
Want any yogurt?
Myself a latte as promised. It's iced, which I might regret because it's snowing outside, but I don't really feel like having a hot coffee right now. I'm gonna put a scoop of my creatine in here because I'm trying to get that in every day regardless of whether I'm strength training or not.
You better run! You better run! I'm coming for you! We're just driving on pure snow right now.
They're not the best at cleaning some of these streets.
And I don't have snow tires.
So we made it home safe and sound. It's really, really snowing outside, but Natalie and I are going to hot yoga because we signed up and we committed. My energy is a little bit low right now, as I'm sure you can tell, but this is my little outfit for yoga. I'm wearing this bra from Aritzia and then these little Viore low-waisted pants. I feel very yogi in this. I feel like it's gonna be a good class. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm really happy to be welcoming 2026 with all of you guys here. I feel so blessed, so lucky, because this time 2025, I didn't have this platform, I didn't have this YouTube channel, and I didn't have this incredible community, so I am just so grateful. If you go back and watch my first video, which I will unwillingly link in one of these corners, I just had no idea what was going to become of this journey. So I'm really grateful for all of you. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps your girl out. Cannot wait for where we go with the channel this year. I love you guys so much, and let's go get our yoga on.